Hey everybody, it's JT from VapeStars.net here. Um, got a quick atomizer review for you today. Personally, I've been very excited to get this. Um, it's pretty fun. It's a pretty cool looking atomizer. Um, I can't think of anything else clever to say. So today we will be talking about the AIOS DT or TD, whatever. Um, and the D and the T stand for dripper or tank. It is a rebuildable atomizer that can be configured as a dripper or in tank mode. Right now, this is in tank mode that I'm running it on right now. The special thing about this, or the particular thing about this, is it is made, and this is the clone, but the original and the clone both are made specifically with Qi-Yu and Qi-Yu clone threads. It is made to, in essence, kind of give you a Qi hybrid. I didn't prepare, so I didn't have this other top cap readily available. I will find it. Okay, there is, for one of my Qi-Yu clones, there's the top cap, and there's the underside. It's missing a screw, but anyway, you get the idea. And this is the AIOS. You see the bottom? It's already made with Qi-Yu or Qi-Yu clone threads on it. Couple things before we really get in to this atomizer. I have two Qi-Yu clones. Personally, I have the EH Pro Qi-Yu clone, and that's my chrome one with no design, logo, things of that nature on there. It goes on there, but it's sloppy. You see all those gaps and stuff, just not good enough for me at a quick try. It's possible I could try some other tubes and maybe get better fitment out of it, but the H Cigar Qi clone with the logos has the exact same finish as the atomizer, sits on there perfect, threads amazing, just looks really, really good. Okay, try to, just looks flawless. Okay, so that's the first thing you need to understand. Don't order this atomizer with plans to necessarily put a star beside that, because I'm going to go back to this. Make sure you have, or you intend to get, a Qi-Yu clone, and know that it might not fit on the EH Pro. It might fit on yours. My threads just could be a little bit wonky. But in my experience, it fits perfect and matched perfectly with the H Cigar model, to the best of my knowledge. I don't know. These clones come from all different places, so just understand that that's a risk. It might not fit on something you have. We're going to go back to that, though. The adjustable airflow on this, if you are familiar with the Qi-Yu and the Qi-Yu clones, there's 3 holes here, and there is a ring, and you can cover those rings, those holes, or fully expose those holes, and that's where the airflow comes for this atomizer. There are people, excuse me, drilling them out, drilling extras. I get it. Personally, I haven't. I'm fairly happy with the performance of this and the wick and coil design I use without drilling anything out at this point. It would be a little more comfortable with a little more airflow, but it's okay, and I enjoy the flavor, and it's performing very well. Okay, I feel it's needed now to mention that I'm going to go back, sort of like I did with the Fogger atomizer, and do a detailed tutorial on how I build this in both dripper and tank mode, and show some close-ups of the individual components. This is not a Genesis style atomizer. Um, a couple people kind of assumed that it was. It most certainly is not. I will, however, kind of show you a couple things really quick. Um, it comes apart. This tank is upside down, okay? The juice goes in a tank and feeds down below to a coil, with a wick sticking up into the tank. Below there, you will wrap a coil. I have a little bit different build on here. I have a stainless steel mesh wick running up into the tank where it sticks out of the tank. I've got that mesh wrapped with Echo wool and my coil wrapped around that. I personally do not like to vape off of mesh. I prefer to vape off of Echo wool or silica, or cotton. So that's where I'm at. The dripping mode with this atomizer is extremely easy to figure out. I think that should be, if you order this, definitely set it up in dripper mode first. Enjoy it, vape on it, build on it. And you know, I lucked out. The first build, this is odd to me. I've never built on something that wicked with the wick straight down and the coil, and I'd never done that. I got very lucky before work last night, spent 5-10 minutes on it, and got a build and a coil that worked very well for me. Tons of advice online, and from other vapors. Sub-ohm is not going to perform well with this. I can vouch for that. I tend to vape at about 0.8, 0.9 ohms. I'm okay right there so far with this atomizer. Just to test it out, I built a 0.6 ohm coil earlier, and I got a lot of dry hits. It doesn't like being on this atomizer. Some people will attribute that to airflow, and that's for you to figure out on your own. I say keep it about 1 ohm. I think you'll be happy, especially in tank mode. Dripper, you have a little more flexibility, I feel. I really like it. It's a good vape. It's good flavor. It looks so nice to me. Now, let's talk about some flexibility you have. I tinker around a lot, and I found out today that the AIOS TD clone works on the Astro clone. Okay? Threads up well. Vapes well. Now that's flexibility. That's what I want out of an atomizer. I do not like to be pigeonholed, if you will, to using one device. It's just not sensible to me. Also, it works on my Golden Dragon, which is excellent for me. Threads up nice. I have a nice Pinky Fire mod. Super nice body down here, and I'm able to use this atomizer in 18350 mode with my Golden Dragon. That's nice. I have heard that the Sigeli 19 works well. One of the Enzonic clones, it threads on there as well. The Electric Angel, the EA clone, I heard it works on there as well. Don't quote me on those things. Don't order it planning to use it on those things, because I don't know. I haven't tried. I can tell you that it works well on the Astro clone, and it works very well on my Chi-Yu clone from Fastech that I assume is H Cigar. By the way, H Cigar makes the AIOS clone that I own. Came in a nice padded box. There's the padded part. I really enjoy it. I like it. If you have a Chi-Yu clone this style, I think you'll really like this. Just take a minute, watch a video or two, and hopefully pretty soon in the next day or so, I'll have the build video and I'll explain how tank mode really works on this. But in the meantime, I think you'll be fine building it as a dripper and enjoying it. And that's it, man. AIOS TD clone. I like it. It's a home run. Very well built. I'm using it quite often. We'll see you next time.